What's up, guys? MainManSWE here. Hoping you're all doing awesome as always. And after a few technical mishaps, I can finally watch the King trailer. And dear lord, are they spoiling us with trailers. When did the Law trailer drop? I think it was only a few days ago. I was just minding my own business in ranked, playing some Lee, and suddenly the chat is just exploding. It's like, oh, the King trailer's here. And I'm like, you gotta be joking. It's been, what, only a few days? And the Law trailer dropped, what, only a few days after the Poll trailer. But I love it. You know, these trailers are amazing. After the Law trailer was so good, I immediately wanted to play Law in Ranked. And now soon I'm going to play King as my guess. But I do know also that EVO Japan and the alpha test is only 13 days away, or like 2 weeks away. And there's quite a few more trailers I think they need to release, because I think they want to trailer all of the characters that are going to be on the alpha test. But so anyway, I'm going to cut the intro short. Let's just watch King. I'm so excited. My first main in Tekken, by the way. My very first main.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ooh! Anger of the Beast! Holy shit! Holy shit!
New challenger! King!
King! Wow, put more effort into it. Come on. King! Oh. Look at Pedigree! Pedigree! What? Air throw launcher? Do the promo! Do the promo! The pipe bomb! Oh shit! RKO! Rage Arc time! Let's go! Kill him! Oh shit! Oh shit! Even someone asked me today, like, what do you think we're gonna do with King and his heat stuff? And I was like, you know, we saw in that breakdown Harada did with the director that King was doing, he was running, gaining hyper armor, 8 punches, and then converted into the RKO out of nowhere, motherfucker. So, yeah, that's what we saw in this trailer. I think he hyper armors into these gigantic throws. That's gonna be his heat thing. It's gonna be so disgusting. Armor into throws. And those were throws. He did it. Did he do his Shining Wizard and it fucking bounded? And there's so many new throws. And I loved his promo with the microphone. It's so beautiful. They're really pushing, again, personality and the wrestler angle. And honestly, Triple H used to be my favorite wrestler. And seeing King do the pedigree finally is just like, it's just too good. So let's rewatch this and try and break it down.
Tekken 8!
Do you think Majin's got a big juicy boner right now? Most likely.
New challenger! King!
But come on, announcer, really? Paul Phoenix! And here, King. Come on. Come on, man. Or come on, lady, I guess. The Paul Phoenix one was the best. Oh, shit. He is... I mean, Lo was pretty juiced up, right? But he did not skip the push-ups. Or the trembolone sandwiches. Like, holy shit. I mean, ain't gonna lie, but I think he's built. He's built good. He's fit. So here he power crushes immediately through this flare. Like, what is this sequence? So basically, King is like, Immediately they show he doesn't have to respect shit, right? This is Law doing down forward for free. You would never do that in the neutral, by the way. That's launch punishable. But so instead of respecting the second hit, King power crushes, jumps into a front thrust kick. And then I'm guessing is that a guaranteed sequence? I guess it is. I mean, this is probably guaranteed into gigantic frames. And you have to take a mix-up there, most likely. Yeah, Law gets countered by forward neutral too. Oh my god! And that pedigree looks fucking amazing as well. How good does this pedigree look? I mean, seriously, how swag is this pedigree? And it's a mid-throw. The pointing and then like, boom! And Lo is a great jobber. Look how much he helps King by bounding up there. He sells it like crazy. This is like The Rock taking a pedigree. Have you guys seen The Rock take a stunner, a Stone Cold Stunner? He does almost a backflip afterwards. He oversells it every single time. But that is so sick. I can't stress enough how much I love seeing that pedigree. But so what does he do here? Full crouch, down for 2, right? Full crouch, yeah, you know what, let's just go slow-mo straight up because it's, I'm trying to keep track, but it's just so fast. So full crouch down for 2. And this is an air throw, right? And, you know, compared to the normal Shining Wizard, here he goes straight up instead of running with a lot of forward momentum. Straight up. Boom. And flips him from his stomach? Or does he insert his penis into Marshall's ass? He actually fucks him. He fucks him so hard he bounds. This is actually known as a bound fuck. I mean, you didn't have to do him like that. He just had his trailer a few days ago, King. Jesus. I mean, shit. But as you can see, I mean, this is, I think this is the first time ever we actually see a throw that bounds. And here he does the new Tekken 8 bound, which I thought was a backflip, but now I've noticed that it's not a backflip. They do a 360 backflip, like a gymnast would do, like backflip with one spinneroonie. So that is so cool. And pushes his wrestling personality more, like his bound, it's a throw. And that is the classic Shining Wizard. What a sick combo. And yeah, that's back 1+2. Irish whip. Into the wall. Bagoosh! And Law turns around. Probably guaranteed. Wall splat. And this is his classic wall throw. Which does a ton of damage already in Tekken 7. But cool to see it. It's still there in Tekken 8. Really slick. I just love this shit. So this is obviously an intro pose. And he looks great. He looks great. And if you look at the jaw there, the ears, you can really see the fur. It looks really good. And I really love the cultural, like ethnic vibe with Mexican, jewelry, feathers. He is from Mexico, so they're pushing that more. I love the outfit. And I like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Armor King looks like, you know, in this Unreal Engine 5 presentation. And his red eye is going to glow. Yeah, I think he's going to look so... He already looks so good in Tekken 7 that in Tekken 8, like, just imagine how good he's going to look. And if this is the stuff King does, like, what is Armor King going to do? Nice back one. Back 1-2 bounds? I mean, this is a counter hit, right? So here, what we're showing is that Paul is launched here by the back one. And the 2 is a bound. Okay. All right. Manual heat into bound. They've shown this in every trailer. And now he's going to do the double bound. So he's going to do a normal bound now. Back to 4. No, 4, 2, 1. Okay. Classic combo. 4, 4, 2, 1. Again. Yeah, I just knew he was going to have this stuff. He's very big and built, so his thing is absorbing attacks, right? Be it in heat or through power crush, and he grabs you or just smokes you, and it's going to be so disgusting to go up against. He's going to be so strong against like mindless mashers, like Horangs, you know, just spammers or lays. He's going to armor their stuff and just kill them for mashing. So those of you who think like, oh, Tekken, you know, aggression and heat, it's going to be a mindless mash fest. Stuff like this is going to shut that down in like 2 seconds. Sick elbow. Yeah, so that just seems guaranteed. That's a throw. Bagoosh. I'm looking at this in slow-mo, and I can't keep up. Bagoosh, elbow to the back of the head. Is that a... No, wait, that's a heat engager. Right, screen goes blue. This tells you it's a heat engager. So one of his heat engagers is an armor... It's an armor attack that leads to a throw? I mean, that's what it is, right? Here, he just armors the string. Bagoosh leads to a throw. Bagoosh, heat mode. I mean, that's pretty decent. And that's a mix-up. That's a huge, huge double knuckle there. I mean, this is a new move. It looks a bit like, what's it called? Black Bomb or something? CD1 plus 2? Oh, wait. Blue sparks. So this is, that's his heat smash. Yeah, that's his heat smash. So basically the new rage drive. So he also has a mid. We've seen Kazuya, Demo Man. We've seen Paul, Demo Man. But with Jin and Law, they were mids. So King also goes mid. And that's probably, yeah, I mean, gigantic launch. That seems to automatically transition into a throw. And yeah, there he leaves heat. As you can see, you saw that glass shatter effect on King here after the throw. That means he leaves heat. Holy shit. It's just so sick. And obviously on block, I can only imagine that's going to be like +9 on block or something. That is so sick. Yeah, the last ride. But, you know, I don't remember Undertaker jumping when he when he does the last ride. But I mean, last ride, you can also call that, what was it called again? His finisher, jackknife, right? Yeah, jackknife powerbomb. Jackknife powerbomb. Kevin Nash. So let's see. Back 1 plus 2. Not into the wall this time. Irish whip. Into back turned. Now turns around. Does a throw. I have no idea what it is. Oh, he runs into the RKO out of nowhere. Paul did not see that coming. Bagoosh. Wait, RKO is a heat engager? RKO is a heat engager. What? Is it? It was, right? Yeah, it goes blue. And now he glows. I mean, not even Randy Orton's RKO gives him heat, right? This is exclusive to King. I mean, that is so sick. That is so sick. Now, yeah, heat. The heat dash. Oh, yeah, heat, hyper armor, and we know he can RKO from there as well. So you'll be able to RKO, run in hyper armor, RKO again, or you do this mid. Oh, King is gonna be beautiful. So this is a punish. I'm a Death Fist on block, 4-2-1. And he heat dashes 4-2-1. Already one of the best like whiff punishes in the game, or block punish, you know, when it's when there's a lot of pushback, like Paul's Death Fist. 15 frames, 4-2-1. So he heat dashes out of it, and it's suddenly a launcher. 4-2-1 is a launcher when he's in heat. And that power crush works in the air as well? How much have they changed this motherfucker? How much have they changed him? But this is something I'm saying on every trailer. The 4-2-1. Down forward 4-3. Jab. And here, this is the very first sequence we saw. This power crush. Interrupting Law's down forward 4-3. And it converts mid-air into that bound. And air throw. Oh. And that bound leaves Paul right next to King. So that's why he very easily... Oh, he transitions automatically into a dash. So he easily can do this 360 power bomb. And here's the rage art. Big while standing 1+2. Okay, so now I'm going to remove a slow motion. Wait, does he drop him into an octopus stretch? Doesn't even seem in pain. He's just like a bit annoyed. Slightly annoyed by this gigantic rage art. Seriously, he's just like slightly annoyed. Fuck my life, yeah. Ah! I mean, what is this stretch? That is the octopus stretch. His classic Tekken 2 death throw. This rage art is amazing, but there's one... I mean, I love this sequence. But... they gotta do something about that face. They have to be more, and to be honest, when he lands here, it's more of a thud, like, bonk. It should be like, kaboom! You know, more of an explosion, like he just got really smoked. It's a bit like, you know, Kazuya when he does his electric heel drop, and it's literally Armageddon, you know, the Bruce Willis movie. Everything just explodes, like an asteroid just hit the goddamn Earth, right? Everything explodes, and they should have more of that here, where it just feels like... The build-up is incredible. Oh! Whoa, whoa! And then... chunk. And then just slightly annoyed. It's really cool, and I love the hold here, the octopus stretch in the end. And with the explosion, it's amazing. But please, Bandai Namco, just give it a bit more oomph when they land. Like, boom! If you do that, this rage art is amazing. But it's too much of a thud when we land. Little bit too much FUD. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta say, like, it's another... Oh god, I love his jewelry. God, it looks good. The swag, the drip. He looks so happy as well. But I gotta say, like, it's another banger of a trailer. They just inject so much personality into it. Like the win poses, the intro poses, his fighting style. I mean, how much are they pushing his wrestling style compared to previous games? Again, I'm so sorry, but again, I'm going to have to say night and day. Night and day! It's just that they've given him so many new throws and hyper armor throws to interrupt strings. Throws, he used 2 throws to bound. His new rage drive is a gigantic throw. Jumping jackknife power bomb. They gave him a pedigree, which I will be forever grateful. I mean, you know what? That should have been his rage art. Don't you guys agree? It's, you know, he does the right thing, right? He knows it's over, so he just points to the crowd. Like, it's over. And then... Yeah, no, the pedigree is the best part of this trailer for me. I mean, everything is amazing. Again, the rage art lacks oomph. But, holy shit, is King looking cool. And interesting. And, as expected, hyper armors into throws and counter hits. And it's going to be a natural counter to mindless spam. And again, the key word with Tekken 8 has been aggression. And that's made a lot of people very afraid. Oh my god, it's gonna be a mash fest. But... they have put in stuff like this to shut down spam. And if you remember Kazuya, when he's double Kazuya, Shikue! You know, that gigantic explosion parry. Granted, that's in heat. But Tekken is a game where you've never been able to mindlessly spam either way. Right? If a Hwoarang is mindlessly spamming a Kazuya, all the Kazuya needs is, of course, matchup knowledge, but one duck, twin pistons. Hwoarang is weak to sidesteps. One sidestep, electric. Or don't even have to go that far. Sidestep, 1-1-2, and suddenly Hwoarang is knocked down and it's Kazuya's turn, right? Vortex. It's, the skill ceiling is still going to be there, right? Tekken rewards defensive play a lot. But I gotta say, like, absolutely amazing trailer. The only thing that takes it down just a tiny notch for me is the rage art. And I still have to say that I really like the rage art. Like, all of this is great. Huge build up. Huge. Love this end here. But this part, when they land, should have more of an impact, I think. Yeah. Super sick. Super sick. And I gotta say, this is beyond what I thought they would give him. Super happy with this. Yeah. I can't stress enough how amazing the trailers have been so far. And another thing that doesn't pop as much with a King trailer is, of course, that his mask is not expressive. You know, a lot of these trailers from me have been seeing, you know, Law's mimicry, his face, Paul's face, Kazuya's face. They're so well animated, right? So much personality, and you don't get that with a King trailer. Because his mask is not expressive. But they still did a lot with his personality. You know, all he needs is a microphone and doing a promo and flexing his big muscles. But again, I can't stress enough how excited I am to see what are they going to do to Brian. What are they going to do to Steve? Some of these amazing characters where I'm like, what can you really do with them? Because again, Brian, it's like, does he need... he's already so strong, but it's like, what is he going to do in Heat? So it's going to be really interesting. And Lee, and Armor King, and Devil Jin, and Heihachi. But so, just an amazing trailer yet again. Hats off to the team. And we'll see if we get another one in a few days, I guess. Keep them coming. Look at the resolution of the skin texture here. So beautiful. And I hope you enjoyed my reaction and commentary, and I hope I see you on the next one. Take care.